Hello, welcome to our second session of 10 Minutes Talk with David Bahamon Mozos. Today we are going to talk a little bit about how do I learn about cash flow management and investment strategies, but we're going to start at 11 o'clock. So it's just 1 minute to 11, but David and we are here. Yes, and hello, David. Good morning. How are you?
Well, Hubert, I'm good. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Well,
Yes, working on the tech behind the scenes a little bit. Yes, now I can hear you, and now I can see you. Yes, and hopefully we can have a very good 10 minutes talk today.
yeah, we've been working on this for almost 2 weeks now, just trying to set up all the settings in order to get all of this functioning right. It is functioning already. I already checked on the platforms, and we have full audio and we have full video. So that means everything is going great. And I'm really excited about this game. Let's wait a little bit for people to arrive. And yeah, I mean, I've read all the Robert Kiyosaki's book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad again. And there are a lot of insights and a lot of stuff. I've never played the game before, so yeah, this is really interesting.
So let's start. It's 11 o'clock, and we just are going to do this for 10 minutes. Let's see how these 10 minutes bring us to our talk. So you asked me about last week. We were talking about three different skills that we need to learn in order to be successful. Yes, I'm just going to summarize it. This is the management of cash flow. That's one. The management of systems. You have to create your own system when you enter into business or when you run your own life. Yes, that's also a topic for the talk in the next weeks. And the management of people. I think I talk a little bit about management of people, but today talk is related to management of cash flow. I read a book as well, but I also play the game, and the game of cash flow. Yes, Cash Flow Classic. Which are the benefits? The game is very competitive. Yes, everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to get out of the rat race. We'll go to the rat race later. Yes, the game can also improve your spending habits. You will see that sometimes you don't need to spend some money in things you are spending, right? Then the game can teach you how you can make the money work for you. Yes, and this is related to a concept that is called passive income. Yes, we'll go to that when we start playing the game. And then little by little, you can acquire a rich mindset. Okay, and this is important because you need to start thinking different, and the game can help you to think differently. So in the game, we'll go through decisions about investing in businesses. Yes, about investing in the stock market, about investing in real estate, or just get the mindset of investing. Yes, so it's fun. It's cheap because you don't need to spend any money on it. Yes, you don't need to subscribe into it. Yes, you just need to play. So let's go to the game. Do you have any question, David?
Let me check on the.
Yes. First thing we need to do is just type on Google, Mozilla, Firefox, or whatever you want, Cashflow Game. Then you will go to this website, www.richdad.com, and then just click on Cashflow Classic. If you don't have an account, you can sign in, yes, and create an account. I already have an account, so we can start playing now. And the game will send you to this page. Yes, you just click here where it says click anywhere to continue. And then we can create our own game, our own private game. Yes, so I'm going to provide it a name, business training and development. Yes, this is us. This is what we're doing here. and then a password 1234. But I'm just going to open this game for David and me, so nobody else can interfere in our little little game. We create a game. Yes, I'm just waiting until David logging into our game.
Yeah, here I can see it in the servers and I get ready. I'm
Okay, and
already.
now we just begin with the game. The first thing you have to do in this game is to choose a dream. Yes, and choosing a dream is very, very important.
Mm, like, okay, when they say choose a dream, when I first played this game, for me, this was really like, okay, why a dream? Why, what does it have to do with money? What's going on with that?
In life, you need objectives.
Okay.
Yes, many years ago, I decided that my dream was to have a family. From the personal point of view, I want to have family with 3 kids. Now I'm fulfilled. I have a family with 3 kids. Yes, but more or less at the same time that I was thinking about personal dreams, I also was thinking about business dreams. Yes, or things that I want to. And when I was introduced to the game the year 2007, yes, back in the times, yes, the first dream I chose was buy a forest. And I don't know how that happened, but I became a forest owner as well. Yes. I can tell you that story later, but every time I choose a dream in this game, I just come back and choose a forest. So you can choose to be an African photo safari. You can choose to have a mini farm in the city. You can choose a cruise through the Mediterranean Sea. Yes, you can choose different dreams. You just have to choose whatever fits to your interest, your personality, whoever you are. Yes, then we choose the dream. And now we are ready to play. Yes, you have to roll the dice, yes, and take your turn and every time. But before we roll the dice, yes, I have to explain something about the financial statement of the game.
For me, this is one of the most complicated parts, and this is what is like make it different that Monopoly, because okay, we have this balance statement, this sheet. That can you explain it to me a little bit?
Yes, for sure. Here in the game, you're assigned profession. Yes, let's say here I'm a janitor. Yes, and my salary is $1,600. Yes, is $1,600 every month. But out of this salary, just usually I have expenses, and the first expenditure I have to make, even though before I get the money, are taxes. So every time that a person receives their salary payment, they receive the net amount. Yes, even though they agree with the company to receive a gross amount of salary every month, the government takes their piece immediately, okay, including social security. I'm just talking about general taxes. Yes, and then the bank will ask for the slice of your money because you have some debts. Yes, either mortgage payments, you have car loans, maybe credit card payments, some retail payments, and other expenses, miscellaneous. Okay, so all that sums up $950. So my total income is, as a janitor, it is $1,600 that I subtract 950. So every month I only have $650 as savings. Yes, I have that as savings at the end of the month after I have paid for uh, all the fixed costs that I have. Taxes, yes, the government, and then some loans that I have to pay to the banks. Yes, and I need to use that money to, do something. This cash that is here, $560, in this case, those are the savings that, let's say, I as a janitor have in the bank account. Okay, so from that point, I can start improving my expenditure skills, or I can start improving my investment skills.
I mean, something interesting about the game is that you can have any profession as well. Like, okay, in this case, you got not so lucky because you just got janitor, but it gives you this advantage that maybe you're a doctor, or maybe you're a professor, and maybe you earn more or less earnings. And the interesting thing is that with either profession, you can win. It's not like because you're a janitor, you're going to lose. No, it's not like that. It's more like it depends on how you play the game.
Yeah, we have to play and see how it works. Yes, but remember, the larger the income through salary that you get, the larger the expenses that you pay. Okay, so here When do I win the game? Yes, like in real life, you win the game. I mean, this is called active income. Active income is the time that I use, in order to generate money. Yes, as a janitor, I have to go on work in order to create this money at the end of the month that is paid through salary. But I can invest in different businesses, or I can invest in the stock market, or I can invest in real estate that creates passive income to me. This passive income means that I don't need to be 100% of my time controlling or supervising that business. Yes, that business is going to work for me. They are going to produce that money. That's passive income. So when the passive income is higher than my total expenses, $950, yes, that means that I am out of the rat race. Yes. So we call it the rat race because that's our routine, right? Yes, we go to work, we work for a week, we work for a month, we get the payment, we get pay the expenses. I mean, the payment in terms of salary, we pay the expenses. Yes, and next month starts. Yes. So the idea is that if we find passive income that pay for our expenses, we don't need to work. Yes. In that sense, this is the reason why it's called passive income. I think we have reached our 10 minutes. Yes, just roll the dice to know what happens. Probably next talk we can complete a little bit about the balance sheet in the financial statements. Yes, but for instance here, I can decide if I want to invest in a small deal or in a big deal. This is a deal opportunity box. Yes, so that depends on the amount of money or the amount of savings that I have. I can choose a small opportunity or a big opportunity. Yes, just before we end up this conversation, yes, I will just going to choose the small opportunity. Yes, it says here small deals cost 5,000 or less, big deal costs 6,000 or more. Okay, so let's do too small. Here, this opportunity offers me to buy a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom condo that is for sale. This is a nice 2-1 condo available due to marriage of owner, but area needs work. Okay, here. The down payment, it's the initial capital that you need to enter to the business. And the down payment is $5,000. Yes, and I don't have this money here. I only have 560. Yes, what are my options? How can I get to 5,000? If I enter to the investment, yes, of 5,000 down payment only, because the difference is going to be covered by the banks or through loans. Yes, it will give me a cash flow of $100, every month. Yes, cash flow means after you've paid all expenses. Probably you receive 1,000 in income through rent, and after you pay insurance, maintenance, administration, taxes, and all the expenses, 900. Yes, the difference of 1,000 minus 900 is 100. This is the cash flow that you will get as a passive income at the end of every month. And the cost is the loan that you will get, yes, in order to buy this property. Well, let's just try. Okay, I went through 2 minutes more. Yes, let's just finish this part. And then I don't have the money, so I need to take a loan. If I take a loan in the game, yes, the interest on that loan is 10%. So it means that if I take a loan of 5,000, yes, I will have to pay 500 to the bank every month. So it means that my total expenses will be increased by 500. Yes. So my total expenses will go from 950 to 1,450. What will reduce my money of the payday? Yes, by 500 as well. So at the end, I will have only 150. But I will be the owner of a condo of 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. Yes, and let's see what happens. Okay, this is how it moves. Now I have the money because I asked for a loan. The loan payment has increased my expenses, and I have at the end of the month from now on a payday only of 150. Yes, I'll just buy it. Okay, and then let's look at the financials again. And this is what I told you. Yes, I have the same amount of cash. My pay is going to be 250 because now I am also including this 100 as passive income that is here. This is my passive income now. And you see that this little bar has increased to this position. In terms of my assets, now I am investing, in real estate that it's going to be paid by the tenants. Yes, so this is when I can call it an asset, is because somebody else is paying for a loan that I have. Okay, on the other side, the liability is here is 45,000. Yes, remember the cost was 50 minus 5,000 of down payment, so the loan was 45,000. So in this case, I have the liability on that condo, but the condo is going to be paid by the tenants. Okay, so I will end my turn, and I think it's David's turn to choose the dream. Yes, but time is up. Yes, we went up to 15 minutes, and I hope you like this little talk with David. That if David didn't talk so much today, sorry. Yes, I cannot hear you. Can you say something, David?
Yes, I can hear you
Okay.
quite nice. And thank you very much for this. I think next week we're going to introduce a little bit more about financial statements. And also, I think we should expand a little bit on the idea of passive income because, okay, in this game, they teach you or they teach us that as long as you have an investment such a house, it is an asset as long as you have it in rent, but not if you live on it. So next week, I would like a little bit more of an explanation in that topic, if it's possible.
Excellent. Thank you very much for coming to our workshop. Yes, by training courses for business development. Yes, thank you, David, for your concerns, questions. We fixed the audio. We fixed the video as well. Yes, and soon you can visit us to business T&D, businesstradingaddevelopment.com. Yes, if you have any question, leave a comment, send us a message, and if you want to know something about investing, about finance, about business development, just let us know. Probably we can prepare a talk for you. Thank you very much for this streaming. Okay, and our 10 minutes went up. Bye bye.